Welcome back to Venture Vibes. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that sparks endless debates: the American dream versus the Malaysian reality. For decades, the American dream has been painted as a promise: work hard, and you'll achieve success, comfort, and stability, no matter your background. It's a vision that took shape in the early 20th century, rooted in ideals of democracy, liberty, and equal opportunity. But over the years, this dream has shifted from a simple aspiration of a good life into a race for material wealth, a bigger home, a higher salary, and social status. For many Americans, it has become more of a distant hope than a realistic goal. Rising costs of living, especially in housing, healthcare, and education, have made the American dream harder to reach. Student debt weighs heavily on millions, homeownership is slipping out of reach for younger generations, and wages in many sectors have failed to keep pace with inflation. While the image of success is still plastered across advertisements and media, the reality is that upward mobility has declined, and the gap between rich and poor is widening. In surveys, a growing number of Americans say the dream feels out of touch with their lives, especially for the working and middle classes who find themselves living paycheck to paycheck despite working long hours. On the other side of the world, the Malaysian reality tells a different story. Here, the measure of a good life often isn't tied to owning a massive home or climbing a corporate ladder at breakneck speed. Instead, it revolves around community, family ties, cultural traditions, and balance. Life in Malaysia can be significantly more affordable compared to the United States. Housing, food, and healthcare costs are generally lower, allowing people to enjoy a reasonable quality of life without being buried in debt. Middle-class families can often afford to live in spacious homes, own cars, and take family vacations without sacrificing financial stability. Healthcare in Malaysia is another major difference. While the United States struggles with expensive insurance premiums and hospital bills that can cripple savings, Malaysia offers quality public healthcare at a fraction of the cost. Education is also more affordable, reducing the kind of crushing debt that has become a hallmark of the American experience. These financial advantages mean that people have more room to focus on their personal lives, hobbies, and mental well-being. The cultural mindset plays a big role too. In Malaysia, success isn't purely individualistic, it's tied to how well your family and community are doing. Celebrations, festivals, and shared meals are integral to life, and there's less pressure to constantly prove oneself through career titles or material possessions. In many ways, this creates a less stressful environment, where happiness is measured more by relationships and shared experiences than by the size of your paycheck. But that doesn't mean Malaysia is free from challenges. Salaries can be lower compared to Western nations, and opportunities in certain industries may be more limited. Yet, when cost of living is factored in, many find they can live comfortably without needing to work extreme hours. It's a reality where work-life balance is not just a catchphrase, but an achievable way of living. When we put the American dream and Malaysian reality side by side, we see two very different definitions of success. In America, it's often about striving for more money, more prestige, more assets, but that pursuit can come at the cost of personal happiness and security. In Malaysia, the focus is more on balance, stability, and community, even if it means the scale of ambition is smaller. Interestingly, some Americans are beginning to redefine their own dream, moving away from purely material goals towards something closer to the Malaysian model. Valuing time, relationships, and well-being over relentless career advancement. Likewise, some Malaysians are pursuing more global opportunities while holding onto their cultural values, creating a hybrid lifestyle that takes the best from both worlds. The truth is, neither system is perfect. The American dream offers a strong sense of ambition and possibility but is increasingly weighed down by systemic barriers. The Malaysian reality offers peace of mind and balance but may not always deliver the same level of career growth or high salaries. The question is, what do you value more, the constant pursuit of bigger achievements, or a life where balance and community come first? As we explore these contrasts, one thing becomes clear: the concept of a dream life is changing. It's no longer just about where you live, but about the choices you make and the values you hold. For some, the American dream is still worth chasing. For others, the Malaysian reality offers a more attainable and fulfilling path. The most important thing is finding a definition of success that truly makes you happy, whether that's in the skyscrapers of New York or the vibrant streets of Kuala Lumpur. So, what's your take? Would you trade the hustle of the American dream for the balance of the Malaysian reality? Or do you believe the ideal life takes a little from both?